What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I have for you another electric bike review. This time, it's a new one from Himiway. You guys may have heard that name around YouTube quite a bit, and you've heard it on my channel quite a bit because these are some of the bikes that I love the most. Himiway makes a great electric bike, and this one is certainly ready to impress. This is the Himiway D5 2.0 ST e-bike. This is a very comfortable touring bike, but it can still handle rough terrain. This bike is currently on sale for $19.99. It's normally $2,100. So save $200. You can get it in blue, and you can get it in kind of a silver / gray color. This one has a 15 amp hour battery. Rider height anywhere from 5'1" to 6'5", and they accomplish that by this extremely adjustable and easily adjustable seat, might I add. This thing, it just turned off because I've been sitting here for a while. This thing looks pretty tough, guys. Take a look at the front suspension. RST, I don't know what it means, but it just looks really bad, right? And then you've got these fat tires, 26x4. Front suspension is a given, but this one, they've kind of reinvented the wheel here. Take a look at how they've done this rear suspension. That is a really cool way of doing it. The color, absolutely beautiful. Their attention to detail is out of this world. Fenders, front and rear. You've got a basket on the back. Your keys, in case you ever wonder where they're at, are under the seat. Now, let's get into some technical specifications. This thing has an aluminum alloy frame. It's got the RST hydraulic suspension with 100 millimeters of travel and lockout, and the rebound is adjustable. The motor is a 48 volt, 750 watt motor back here with a whopping 90 Newton meters of torque. That's pretty impressive. The battery is UL certified. All right, 48 volt, 15 amp hour, and is IPX6 rated. Battery hides under here. Almost hard to even see that it's there. If you didn't know any better, you wouldn't even know this was an electric bike, honestly. It uses Samsung / LG 21700 cells, and they are certified by UL 2580. It has a 3.5-inch full color display. And if we go over here and power it on, you will see that display pop right to life with a nice little Himiway logo. Beautiful, beautiful color display. You have 5 levels of pedal assist, and it goes from turbo all the way down to off. You have a trip, and you have an odometer. You have your speed right here, and you can kind of toggle through, and it'll tell you your average miles per hour, max miles per hour, watts, time, whatever calories, I guess. It tries to predict your calories, CO2 savings, that's different, torque and cadence, and then back again. Of course, it does have headlights. If you hold the up button, you'll see the headlight kick on, and that is a super bright headlight. But check this out. Taillights. I kid you not. Check those out. They're crazy bright too, man. And I'll bet if I hit the brakes, yeah, look at that. Brake lights. But wait, there's more. Turn signals. I kid you not, man. Check that out. All right. Yeah. I like this thing. I like this thing an awful lot already. This does have a thumb throttle. It says that it's a class 1, 2, or 3 with a range of 40 miles on throttle. That is impressive. However, the maximum speed by default is only 20 miles an hour. However, it is adjustable up to 28 miles an hour. I just have to figure out how that works. It has an 8-speed Shimano gear set. It's got the Shimano Altus derailleur, which is common on most of these bikes. You've got your quick thumb up and down for the gear selector. The rotors are actually pretty big, man. These are Tektro hydraulic disc brakes, and they are 203 millimeters on the front, which is definitely larger than usual. And on the back, they're 180 millimeter, which is the typical size for them. Now, with all of that out of the way, I think it's about time to take this thing on a ride. But before we do, I forgot to tell you the payload capacity on this. It's 400 pounds. That's insane. The rear rack's capacity alone is 120 pounds, and the bike weighs 92 pounds, which for this big of a bike, a 26-inch, this is actually not that heavy. Handlebars, fully adjustable, ergonomic hand grips, and such a comfortable seat. I'm excited to take this thing out on the trails over here, but I'm going to tell you something. I've put 9 miles on this bike already, so I already know that I'm going to love it. So we're going to start this thing out in turbo mode. I'm going to turn on the headlight just for kind of good measure here. Let me adjust it. Real easy to adjust wherever you want. You just grab it and kind of adjust it however you want. And then as far as instant torque on this is not one that's going to rip you out of your seat. Remember, this is kind of a touring bike. It's a bike intended for comfort, but once she gets moving, she takes off pretty quick, guys. And brakes, let's just check those hydraulic brakes out. Super nice. Almost as good as ABS brakes. Real quick, in case you're watching this video and you decide to buy one and you want to unlock the Class 3 feature on this, you hold this bottom button for like 2 seconds. Then it says to enter a password. And the password is 0510 0 M confirms 5 M confirms, and then 1 M0M. There we go. Now we're into the general settings. It says once we're in the settings, we're going to find speed limit. I assume we're just going to scroll down. Safety, systems, contact us. I don't know. Let's look in safety. No, that's tailgate mode. The back button is the power button. Let's go to general settings. It's probably in there. And then again, M is the enter button. Default assist level, screen brightness. I had to use ChatGPT to help me, but it's not in the top menu. It's in the second one, and it says assist system settings. If you go into that, you have eBike class. We can unlock it to a class 3 and hit enter. And then you go down and you have maximum assist speed, and 28 miles an hour. Is that as high as it goes? Yes, 28 miles an hour is as high as it goes. So now we have unlocked the class 3 portion of this bike. Just remember, by doing that in some areas, some cities, towns, counties, states, that may not be legal. So be very careful about playing with the settings like that. So now we should have unlocked everything. Let's put you guys down and let's take it through some trails. All right, so I had to go into some assist mode settings, and I changed the torque settings, the assist ratio settings. I basically set everything to the most powerful. But down here, throttle setting, you have to go into this and you have to tell it variable speed, and you have to crank it up to 28. That is another setting that if you do not set it, the torque or the thumb throttle does not work anymore. All right, so we should be able to get out of all of this now. Yeah, it works. Okay, we've got her, guys. It took me a minute trying to figure these settings out, but now that we got it, let's take her for a spin before we lose all of our daylight. Oh, that's much faster. So the settings do make a difference. The settings absolutely make a difference. Much better. We're gonna take it off-road first and foremost on these trails back here before we lose all of our daylight, and I'm not going to be able to see anything anymore. We're going to test the real off-road capability back here in this mess, and this is an absolute mess to get through back here. This will give you an idea of how good this little headlight works and the capabilities of the suspension, which so far I'm pretty impressed. This really does ride like a touring bike. Like it's comfortable, you know, even over some crazy big bumps. It's not breaking your back. The seat, incredibly comfortable, and the suspension, definitely putting in work today. I'm 5'11", I'm 220 pounds, and we're hitting some pretty rough bumps between 10 and 15 miles an hour. This is the darkest I have ever ridden back here. The bike, though, handles it well. Very confidence-inspiring bike right here, guys. Even over all of these big bumps. not a problem. I'm going to slow it down here because we got a pretty gnarly hill we have to get over. Some bikes have a hard time with this, others don't. Let's give her a little juice. Not a problem. Carried me right through it. As far as the gravel, I mean, I'm doing 15, 16 miles an hour right now on the gravel. Perfectly fine. Doesn't feel sketchy at all. It is bumpy. This is a really bad road, which is perfect for testing bikes like this out. You know, on-road and off-road capabilities matter, all right? And for someone like me, I like to ride bikes in all kinds of different scenarios, so I want a bike that can do it all. And Himiway never fails to deliver. All right, guys, let's get off these crappy roads. Let's get out and get it on the paved road. We're gonna do a top speed run right now. But first, brake test. Always love to test the brakes on this steep hill. They're great. And torque, off we go. It's still not super torquey. We're gonna do throttle only. We're gonna see what the max speed is. Then we're gonna try it on pedal assist and see if there's any difference. Oh yeah, she's cooking. She's cooking. We are at 27 and a half, 28, and it locked. 28 miles an hour on the money. It doesn't give you a mile an hour over 28 miles an hour, which is plenty. That's plenty. Most people are not going to regularly be cruising around at over 28 miles an hour anyway. Yeah, this is great. I'm eating some bugs. Aside from that, though, the bike at full speed, oh, we're at 29. We're going downhill, 29. At full speed, this bike is very, very stable, very solid. No shimmies, no shakes, no funny noises on or off road. Now we're coming up a ginormous hill, and this is where a lot of bikes struggle. All right, we're down to 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20. We capped, okay, at 20 miles an hour, not bad. That is a big hill, and I am not a small guy, so I'm fine with that. Now I'm gonna tell you something, man. A lot of people don't like when I do the e-bike reviews. I enjoy them. This is a nice break for me from the stuff that I'm usually out here doing, working on cars all the time. This is a nice stress reliever for me. And I'll tell you something else, riding around either early in the morning before it gets hot, you know, when the sun first comes out, the dew is still on the ground, or at night, right as the sun is setting, you get all those beautiful colors. But better than that is the smells. You know what I mean? You get fresh cut grass, the smell of dew in the morning, or in the evening as the sun starts going down and starts cooling off. You just get that, at least I do out here in the country. I don't know where you guys live, but out here in the country, I'm telling you, man, it's nice. It's real nice. We're gonna take her through the neighborhood. My final test, which we're almost done now, but my final test after going through the neighborhood is checking to see where the battery is after doing some full throttle runs. I have not been doing pedal assist at all. I just hammer on these things. I put them through their paces, and then we see what the battery looks like by the time we're done, because that gives you some real world expectations. Now, I'd already driven this bike 9 miles before we started this test, and the battery's still at 100%, all right? So we're gonna finish hammering on it. We'll probably have this thing up to about 14 miles by the time we're done. And I'm curious to see after all of this, where that battery sits. It's just beautiful riding out here, and I look at it, man, the sun has just gone down. You still got a little bit of daylight left. It's an absolutely perfect time to ride. No traffic, just time to kind of ride and enjoy the experience. And let all of the day's worries, all the day's stresses just kind of melt away. I genuinely do enjoy these bike reviews. For those of you that don't like them, I apologize, but there's no need to leave negative comments, all right? I know some of you don't like them, but I'll tell you this. If you don't like watching a bike review video, you did not have to click on this video. Nobody forced your hand or your finger to click that video just so you could leave a nasty comment. If you don't enjoy it, don't watch. Plenty of other people will. And believe it or not, these little short bike review videos that I do go a long way to help support the channel. Helps me pay for car parts, helps me pay for cars. It just, in general, helps keep things running smoothly over here. So major shout out to those of you that chose to watch the video, and major shout out to Himiway for sending me another amazing bike. Let's really jam on those brakes there. Excellent brakes. Now, this is not a torque monster. This is not a super fast bike. All right, I'm full throttle right now, and we're just kind of cruising. It gradually gets up to speed. It does get there. I'm going up a hill too, but we're doing 20 miles an hour full throttle. All right, so if you're looking for something with crazy torque or, you know, real high speed, this is not going to be the bike for you. However, if you're looking for a bike that's kind of a one and done, you know, one-stop shop, this one bike that does it all, this is it. If you want a bike that's really made for touring, for comfort, just something easy to ride with lots of great features in a 26-inch form factor, I mean, you got it right here, guys. I'm going to use my turn signals this time. You think that's going to help me? I don't know. Should I flash my brights? Oh, wait, I don't have bright lights. Let's do it to it, man. Come on. Move it or lose it. There we go. Don't think I won't run out in front of you. No, I won't. I don't want to be deceased. All right, guys. Let's continue on back to the neighborhood. Boy, she's cruising. 26, 27, 28. Yeah, we're moving now. 29. We're moving now. Let's get on back to the neighborhood and let's see how that battery is looking. Man, I ate some bugs on the way here tonight. I adjusted the headlight. I like where it's at now. And I love these little, I don't know, you see them right there? That one and that one right there. I love that look, man. I don't know. All right, let's park her. We got close, man. We got real close. We're at 12 miles. I bet if I rode it for like 30 more seconds, we'd hit 13. But I'm gonna say that was plenty. Let's get you off this mount. Let's take a look at the bike. Now, I know it's dark. I know the video quality doesn't do so good at night. However, there is one benefit to this night shot right here. And that is you have real world expectations of how these lights look, especially if somebody's coming up behind you. I mean, you can really see those tail lights, man. Those things are really bright. And the brake lights, watch when I hit the brakes here. When I pump on the brakes, look how bright that is. I mean, seriously, that is... Those are some seriously bright brake lights. And then the turn signals are the same way, man. These are crazy bright turn signals. Look at that. And then the headlight. Don't let it fool you, man. It's a small light, but we try not to blind you guys. Look at that. Are you kidding me? I mean, that sucker is incredibly bright. Look, I'm going to bring you over here. I'm going to stand in the dark. I want you to see this. All right, so here I am in the dark without the bike's light, right? Let's move over. I'm going to get way away from the bike. Like, I'm way away from the bike. Let me get over here and I guess I'm close. Look at that, will you? Seriously. That is a crazy, and look how far away the bike is. That's incredible, man. Okay, battery check time. Dang thing is super comfortable. Doesn't make any noise. Solid as a rock. And the best part is the battery, excuse me, I ate some bugs coming up here. The battery's full completely. It hasn't gone down at all. None. And we have really been out hammering on this thing. So if you're interested in getting yourself one of these bad boys, I'm going to highly recommend you check out Himiway's website and put a link directly below this video. Get in while the getting's good, guys. It's on sale right now, $200 off. Go check it out. It's another bike that I absolutely love.